Welcome to this tutorial on how to create your dissertation template. In this tutorial, we will discuss downloading the base template, formatting paragraphs, creating styles, building a table of contents or TOC, building a list of tables, and building a list of figures. Please note this template will be formatted using the 6th edition of the APA Style Guide Manual. Let's begin by downloading the base template. Start by going to the Duquesne University Gumberg Library Digital Collections. You can find that by going to http://digital.library.duke.edu/cdm-edt. Click on How to Find Your EDT Guidelines and Submission Information for Graduate Students. Here you will need to scroll down till you see About the EDT Guide. This is where you will find the EDT formatting in Microsoft Word. Click on that link and this will bring you to EDT Guidelines and the Microsoft Word template that you will need. Look for it under the front matter templates. I'm choosing the 2007 version because that's the closest to the Microsoft Word version that I have. So you will click on it and it will download. Once it's downloaded, you can click on it from your list of downloads, and here you will see your dissertation template. As you can see, I already have shown here the paragraph template by clicking on the show and hide button. It shows you the paragraph settings already in place. And now we're going to start creating our major chapters, starting with Chapter 1, the introduction, Chapter 2, literature review, Chapter 3, methodology, Chapter 4, results, and Chapter 5, conclusions. As we create these chapters, we're going to need to look at hard returns using the Enter key. Hard returns are simply paragraph breaks, and soft returns. The difference between the hard returns and soft returns is that the soft returns are simply line breaks, and you create soft returns by hitting the Shift and Enter key. So let's start creating our major chapters. So you're going to find Chapter 1, delete the text that's already in place up to Chapter 1, create a soft return, and type in introduction. Make a hard return. Now you're going to insert break and click on page break. Now you're going to type in Chapter 2. Make a soft return. And you're going to type in literature review. Make a hard return. Insert a page break. And now type in Chapter 3. Soft return, methodology, hard return, and insert a page break. Type in Chapter 4, soft return, results, hard return, insert page break. Chapter 5. Soft return, and conclusions, hard return, and insert page break. And lastly, you will type in references to create your reference page. And now we'll be moving on to step 3, creating styles. We'll be creating 3 styles today: heading 1 style, heading 2 style, heading 3 style, normal style, and reference style. first we're going to start with heading 1 style. And in order to do that, we're going to go to the Style menu. Here you can see all the current styles that are already on the document. Go to your List drop-down menu and make sure it's on All Styles. And now we're going to find heading 1 style by scrolling down to where it says heading 1. Once you find heading 1, scroll and click on Modify Style. Make sure style is based on No Style. And style for following paragraph is set to normal. We're going to format our text by making the font Times New Roman. Set the size to 12. Set the weight to bold. Set the color to automatic or black. The text is centered and the spacing will be doubled. We're going to format our paragraph by going to the Format drop box and select Paragraph. Make sure the indentation and special measurements are set to 0. And the line spacing is set to double. Click OK to confirm. Click OK to save changes. Now find Chapter 1, highlight the text. Make sure you place the cursor at the end of the text. Highlight text and create changes to heading 1. You can see the changes have been confirmed. Now we're going to repeat the process for all the chapters created earlier. So go down to Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. And Chapter 5. And we're going to continue the heading 1 style for the rest of our template, starting with the abstract. Make sure the cursor is at the end of the text. We're going to keep the text all uppercase for abstract. The dedication, acknowledgement, we're not going to do the table of contents. Continue with list of tables. List of figures. And list of abbreviations. The next step is to create our heading 2 style. We're going to click on heading 2 from our style menu. Select Modify Style. Make sure style is based on No Style. Style for following paragraph is set to normal. Formatting text is set at Times New Roman. Size is set at 12. Weight is set at bold. Color is set at automatic or black. Text is left justified, and space is set to double. Now we're going to format our paragraph. Select Format and Paragraph. Make sure indentation and special spacing is set to 0. And line spacing is set to double. Click OK to confirm. Click OK again to save. We're going to type in sample text and apply the changes by clicking on heading 2. And as you can see, the changes have been confirmed. And now we are going to create heading 3 style by selecting heading 3 from our style menus. Select Modify Style. Again, style based on no style. Style for following paragraph is set to normal. Formatting text is Times New Roman. Size is set at 12. Weight is set at bold. Color is set at automatic or black. Text is left justified. Spacing is doubled. Go to your format drop box and select paragraph. Make sure that special measures, spacing measures are set to 0. Line spacing is set at doubled. And this time we're going to go to the left indentation and set it to 0.5. Click OK to confirm. Click OK to save. Now let's type in some sample text. And select heading 3 to confirm changes. And as you can see, we have confirmed our changes. And next we will head to normal style. So we're going to select normal from our styles menu. Select Modify Style. Make sure the name is set at normal. Style for following paragraph is also normal. Styles based on no style. Text is set at Times New Roman. The size is 12. This time the weight will be normal, set at normal. And color is set at automatic or black. The text is left justified. And spacing is doubled. Now we will format our paragraph. Spacing is set at 0. Line spacing should be double. Left indentation should be at 0.5. And now we're going to go to special indentation and click on first line from the drop box and make sure it is set at 0.5. Click OK to confirm. Click OK to save. And now we're going to type in some sample text. Underneath. Making sure we have text until we hit to the second line. And make our changes by selecting normal. And as you can see, they have been confirmed. Next, we'll go to our reference style. Now, if you notice from our style menu, we do not have reference style, so we need to create a new style. So, on your style guide, click on New Style. Set the name as reference. Style type is paragraph. Style based on no style. Style type. Style for following paragraph is normal. Format the text at Times New Roman. Size 12. Weight is normal. Color is at automatic or black. Text is left aligned and spacing is doubled. Now we're going to format our paragraph by going to our format bar, selecting paragraph. Special spacing should be set at 0. Line spacing should be doubled. Now we're going to select our special indentation by selecting hanging by 0.5. Make sure the number is 0.5. Click OK. Now we're going to put in some sample text in our reference style. And as you can see now on our style guide, we have our new reference style we created. So we're going to click on that to confirm our changes. And there is our reference style. And next we're going to create captions. In the APA manual, you'll read that captions are for labeling objects like tables and figures, and your tables and figures must have captions according to the APA style guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Chapter 4, Results. Make sure you have a page break. Also make sure your cursor is lined to the left. Okay, we're going to insert a table. So if you go up to Insert, go to Tables, and click on New and insert your table. Place cursor at the top of the table. Click the Insert tab at the top menu and select Caption. In the Label drop-down menu, select Table. Click OK. And now you can see that our table text has been added. Now we're going to go to our style guide. And we're going to select the caption style. And select Modify Style. Make sure the name is captioned. The style is based on no style. Style following paragraph is set to normal. The font has been set at Times New Roman. The size is set at 12. The weight is set at normal. Color is automatic or black. Text is left justified and double spaced. Now we're going to format our paragraph. All special spacing set to 0. And the spacing is double. Click OK. And now you can see that our table has been formatted. We're going to give a heading to our table. By inserting a soft return, and typing the name of our table. Now we want to italicize our title, but we do not want to update the caption style, so we have to modify inline. So italicize the table name. And now we're going to practice the same thing with our list of figures. So we're going to insert our list of figures into Chapter 3, Mythology. We're going to make a hard return. Make sure our cursor is set all the way to the left. Click the Insert tab at the top menu and select Photo. Now you can add any photo from your list of photos. And now make sure your photo is centered. Now we're going to place our cursor at the bottom left of our picture. Click the Insert tab and select Caption. Select Figure from the Label drop-down menu. Make sure you put a period after Figure 1 according to APA style. Now we're going to give the figure a heading. And we will italicize the heading. And now we are ready to move on to the next step, building our table of contents. And as you can see from our template, a table of contents has already been created. So we're going to delete the current table of contents and create our own. Again, ensuring that the paragraph markers are all the way to the left. Okay. I'm going to place the cursor at the first paragraph marker. We're going to click the Document Elements tab in the Microsoft ribbon. Select Options. And as you can see, because we already have headings, the new table of documents will pick up each of the defined headings. We're going to click the Modify button. We're going to click Modify again to change the table of contents 1. We're also going to do table of contents 2 and 3. So the name is table of contents 1. And we're going to make sure the style type is paragraph. Style based on no style. Style for following paragraph is set to normal. Font is Times New Roman. Size is at 12. Weight is normal. Color is set to automatic or black. Text is left aligned. Spacing is doubled. Now we're going to click the Format button to format the paragraph. Make sure all special spacing is set to 0. And line spacing is set to double. Click OK. And we have now, click OK again, and we have now updated the table of contents 1. Now we're going to select table of contents 2, select modify, style, type is paragraph, style based on no style, style for following paragraph, set to normal, formatting set to Times New Roman, size is set to 12, weight is set to normal, color is set to automatic or black, text is left aligned, spacing is set to double. Now we're going to format our paragraph. Special spacing is set to 0, line spacing is set to double. And the left indentation is set to 5. Click OK. Click OK again. And now we will set our table of contents 3. Select modify. Style type is paragraph. Style based on no style. Style for following paragraph set to normal. Font is set to Times New Roman. Size is set to 12. Weight is set to normal. Color is set to automatic or black. Text is left aligned. Spacing is set to double. Now we will format our paragraph. Special spacing is set to 0. Line spacing is set to double. And left indentation is set to 1. Select OK. Select OK again. And our table 3 of contents has been modified. We will click OK. I'll click OK again. And now you can see our updated table of contents. Now, as you can see, the abstract, dedication, acknowledgement, list of tables, and list of abbreviations are all uppercase. We need to change that so just the first letter is uppercase. So now go back to your home menu. Select title case. And now your table of contents should be updated. Next, we're going to do our list of tables, similar to the table of contents. We're going to make a list of tables rather than headings. So let's go to our list of tables. We're going to delete the current text. Make sure all cursors are all over to the left. Place cursor at the first paragraph marker. Click Insert and Index of Tables. Select Table of Figures. Select Table. Select Modify. Modify again. Select Type is set to Paragraph. Style based on no style. Style for following paragraph set to normal. Font is Times New Roman. Size is 12. Weight is set at normal. Font is set at automatic or black. Line spacing set to double. Text is left aligned. We're going to format our paragraph. Select Paragraph. Special spacing should be set to 0. Line spacing should be doubled. Click OK. Click OK again. And no table should be italicized, so you're going to fix that by hand. And now we're going to create our list of figures. So go to List of Figures, delete the current text underneath the list of figures, and now we're going to make sure all the cursors are set to the left. Make sure our cursor is at the first paragraph. And markers are left justified. Click Insert again. And then again select Index and Tables. Choose Figure under Caption Label. Select OK. Select Modify. Modify again. Name, Table of Figures. Style type is Paragraph. Style based on no style. Style for following paragraph set to normal. Formatting text is set to font as Times New Roman. Size is set at 12. Weight is set at normal. Color is set at black or automatic. Text is left justified. Spacing is double. Now let's format our paragraph. Special spacing is set to 0. Line spacing is set to double. Click OK. Click OK again. And one more time. And once again, no title is italicized. So fix that by hand. And your list of figures has been updated. This concludes our creation of our dissertation template. Good luck and happy writing.